Welcome to LSU's Tiger Stadium after dark, an environment unlike any other in sports. Very intimidating for visitors. As they say, this is where visitors' dreams come to die. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the second-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Return. The play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Ball handed off. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here comes a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. The spin move. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Handoff in a single back formation. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. they'll run it out of the shotgun. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. They stop him right at the 24.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Handoff to the back. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks the tackle. He's got room. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Fights off a defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Finds an open target on the left side.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, LSU.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They go with a direct snap. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Here's the handoff. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The offense going with the hurry up. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. The shotgun running play call.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running...
He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7.
That makes the score Kentucky 14, LSU 7.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football, and you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Catch made on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball. But the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. This will be the 9th play on the drive. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Direct snap to the back. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on the football.
Oh, man. The rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He's past the marker and still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. There's the snap. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Kentucky 22, LSU 7.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So after 2 empty downs, it's 3rd and long from their own 1. Will the defense come after him this time? Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Just able to get it away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They've got a chance here, enough time to try to add some points before halftime. Picks up the first, looking for more. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will be returned. Coverage team brings down the returner. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. And their fair catch is made, a smart decision in rainy conditions like this. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be
looking to throw it deep. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And now another deep ball here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense...